So while I was at work today, because I do work in aviation maintenance, I did have found a whole bunch of bushings and stuff, and you just randomly find stuff. And I took a bunch of measurements from the stock shouldered bolt here, which would be that spicy little guy, for its dimensions on how thick it is here, which is that diameter, that length versus the stock bolt. And found a couple promising bushings, and so now these bushings do have the tiniest little shoulder on them. Little tiny shoulder, little adorable shoulder. Now it's a little loose here, and you're like, Mike, that's not going to work. No, it's going to work, because these bushings are the right diameter for this hole here, and once that one goes in and they lock together, so that one's going to go in like that. Sorry, you saw my toesies. And then again, the shoulder's going to go up. You can do this with two hands, can't do it with one hand. Then you got that there, just like that. And then we're going to pop this tensioner pulley off real quick. Let me go get my zip gun. So what I went ahead and did is I shaved down just tiny bit so that would sit level, and then I'm going to use this rear dust shield, boop, just like that. And then I think that's actually going to stick up too much for what goes past here. So if you look here, it's just a tiny bit, but we're going to try it, we're going to see it. And obviously that bolt's going to be way too darn short. But let's see how it looks mounted up. Alright, so with a fat stack of washers in there, belt lines up real nice for its already rode in track. And spins freely. I did tighten it up, which if we want to just loosen it up, we hit it with that old number 12 spicy boy. And if we take the tension off of it, you can see that it spins nice and free. No lateral wobbles, no in and out wobbles, just a nice solid tensioner. Yeah, and we got power steering tensioner set up here. This is where we're going to bolt the one of many cam gear brackets. It's going to go in here. That little black mark is for my tooth. Well, it's going to go like that. The problem is this goes on the back side, but it won't fit because of the MyVec setup here for the oil control solenoid, magical wizard stuff back there. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to mark it, cut it in half, take this top side, flip it. I obviously have enough examples in here, and they're all the same. It didn't matter what it came off of, what year Montero, whether it was a 3.5 or a 3.0. You know, I've got Diamante ones, and again, they're all the same. Okay, they're all this weird, looks like a turtle with a retarded foot. You know, a turtle with a fat foot. But they're all, the blades are the same, so I got plenty of examples. Take it, flip it, weld it, bolt it down, good to go. And then what I'm going to do is, where it's at, I'm going to use these two points to build a bracket to come out, come over, and mount the cam, because the cam pickup sits about that area, bolted to the block. I got pictures of it, a video from the Montero setup, from how it bolts into the block to pick up the cam sensor. But yeah, tons of pictures and videos and stuff. It's just a quick video for tonight. Mainly because I'm tired and my work schedule shifted again. So now I'll be going into work at 4 instead of 5. So yeah, fucking race car life.